Hello guys, welcome to my channel The Less is More. So today we will discuss an editorial from Indian Express. So let's start an editorial directly. Today's topic is economy and the title of the topic is Slow and Slower. An economic downturn in major parts of the global economy will keep India's export under pressure. Data released last week showed that the German economy has slid into a recession. GDP fell by 0.3% in the January-March quarter after a drop of 0.5% in October-December quarter of the last year, as households cut back on spending due to high inflation and aggressive monetary policy tightening. Considering that the German economy is the largest in Europe, some analysts are now estimating that the entire Euro region slowed down significantly during this period, perhaps just barely managing to escape a recession. This grim economic picture is not just limited to Eurozone. With the US economy seen to be losing steam, some analysts are expecting it to tip into a recession later this year. The minutes of the last US Federal Reserve meeting released few days ago revealed that as economic risks had increased, the Fed officials were less certain about the need to raise interest further. Fed Chairman Powell has in fact previously acknowledged the possibility of US entering a mild recession. The UK, however, might just avoid entering into recession this year. The IMF, which had earlier projected the economy to contract by 0.3%, now expects it to grow at 0.4% in 2023, driven by falling energy prices, healthy demand. Though with inflation being sticky, interest rates are likely to remain high. Then there are concerns that China's economic recovery is losing momentum, with some recent data coming in considerably below expectation. Some analysts have already begun to factor in additional support by the authorities, with the Chinese economy sputtering and the global economic outlook weakening. Singapore, a major entry port of trade and capital flows, contracted in the first quarter on a quarter-on-quarter seasonally adjusted basis. The effects of a slowing global economy in India are already evident. How? After growing by 70% in the first half of 2022-23, the country's merchandise export plummeted in the second half of the year, contracting by 3.7%, with global demand coming under pressure. In April 2023, goods exports contracted further by 12.7%, with most of the non-food product categories witnessing declines. With global demand likely to remain under pressure, merchandise exports are unlikely to provide a fillip to the Indian economy in near term in terms of export. So due to global demand and global slowing down of demand, the India's exports will be lesser in the upcoming year. So India's exports are under pressure, because US economy is growing at very lesser economic rate of growth. Then Germany has already plunged into a recession, and UK is also not in the recession but near about the recession, facing the recession. However, they have avoided, with healthy demand, and even Chinese economy is also sputtering. and global economic outlook weakening, and Singapore is also contracted in its first quarter, right? So these are the some examples through which we can have analyzed that okay, due to these 4 or 5 facts, we can assume or we can analyze that the global economy is slowing down, hence it is India's export is under pressure. Okay, so thank you guys, this was for today. So this was a kind of a editorial which have given facts first and then implications, its implications on India. Right, and facts and fact is what, that global demand is slowing down. Okay, why? Because of high inflation. Okay, so here we have author has given one fact, that is UK avoid entering into recession. Why? Because earlier projection of IMF was 0.3% economic growth contract by, but now expect it to grow at 0.4%. Okay, why? Because of, so these are the reasons: falling energy price, healthy demand, inflation being sticky, 1, 2, 3, and interest rates, that is 4. These are the 4 reasons for the fact happening. Okay, then another is China, UK, US, Germany, then Singapore, and that now effects of on India. Okay, so what was the effect? First, in first half, high exports, then contracted. Okay, and then further contracted by 12.7% for non-food products, that is chemical, fertilizer, petroleum product. Okay guys, so this was for today. Thank you, bye bye, signing off for the day. And please guys, do comment in the comment section if you are facing any difficulties, right, in understanding or in the video quality or sound quality or the screen. Okay, so I will change it accordingly. Thank you.